Hey y'all, it's Jasmine here. We are getting into Manifest Season 3, Episode 4, titled Tail Spin. Last episode, what was last episode? I got nothing, let me see. Um, oh yeah, Ben and some random passenger from the plane were sent on a mission to find a young boy. Now, this boy is related to one of the men that tried to, or that succeeded in kidnapping Cal back in season 2. Um, so yeah, all things are connected. Like, they said that in one episode and it just continues to pop up. We also got Olive and the girl that they rescued, what was that, the first episode, that's now living with them, uh following a calling as well. And then there was something else. The dude that Ben was working with, he's sketchy. He stole Ben's work badge, so that's definitely gonna come into play because he turned some stuff into a pawn shop using Ben's ID. So, is Ben gonna keep his job? I don't know. This is the first time where they actually answer that question. I wasn't sure if Ben kept his job when the professor from last season that was trying to demolish the 828ers um when he was caught. So and then Michaela and Zeke now have a house that was given to that they inherited. Is that the right word? That's what I'm gonna go with. They inherited a house and they also inherited a person, a dependent to take care of. So yeah, I feel like there was something else. We actually got an update on TJ. TJ is actually in Egypt, and I assume him and Olive are still together. I think that's what they said in the last episode, but he's over there. He's sending stuff back, and that's what they're working on now. Olive and the girl that they rescued. We also, there was something else. What else was there? Vince. Vince is back, and now he's in charge of what the major was in charge of. I think that's what they said. So, yeah, that's about it. I am ready to get into this episode. I have no idea what tailspin means. The name of the first episode was Tailfin. So I'm assuming maybe this has something to do with the wing that was found, possibly, sorta. I don't know. We also have the kidnappers coming back after us. So there's that. Let's get into this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share because that's always appreciated. If you want to check out my full reaction or any of my early reactions, you can head over to my Patreon. The link is down below. Head over there for $1. You get the same thing you get on YouTube with regular audio and no filter over videos, so check that out if you want to. Let's get into this episode. Oh, are we bringing her back? You know, every time I see that, I get excited because I feel like it's going to give us 2 months later. 2 months later from what? From the last episode? Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't miss that detail. Maybe it's because he's connected to his past life. Need a consult. What the hell time is it?
Everything okay?
Lighting up like Christmas.
What do you think?
I can feel the tail fin beckoning me.
Ben, he's officially NSA again.
Yeah, but he's still the guy who endangered his life to save mine.
Right.
Excited for
Why she look
prom?
like that?
Which dress did you settle on?
I thought she already graduated.
Actually gonna skip it.
I
Are
feel
you
that.
sure?
Honestly.
I know you bought those tickets for you and TJ, but you might regret not going.
Nah, I doubt she
Just
will.
prom.
Nah.
I barely see those.
Wish me luck.
I'm with Olive. Go ahead, skip prom. But she already bought the tickets though. If she can get a refund on those
Have you
tickets, she
seen
might
it?
as well go. But
I'm assuming
I
it was
did not go
alright.
to prom, and I damn sure don't regret that I did not go. I wasn't giving that school
Alright,
any
how
more
about
money
this
than they
one?
already asked me for.
Where exactly are you taking me? Well, you don't call, you don't write?
Sanvi, why don't you head inside? Mary at the security desk will take your phone and ID.
I couldn't let you rot in a Cuban prison.
Can't imagine the things I've answered for, so thanks for the favor, but I didn't need it.
Anything you see, anything you learn is highly classified, never to be shared beyond these walls.
This is the entire A2A investigation.
But you're part of it again?
I'm in charge of it.
Well, I guess my contacting the NSA didn't turn out so bad for you after all.
Well, I was about to negotiate my own release until you swooped in, caused a massive international incident, and almost landed me in federal prison.
I don't know if that's a place I want to go. They have the whole plane? What the hell? How the hell did they get a hold of the plane?
Welcome to Eureka.
Is that the name of the project?
I can make you an omelet.
I heard something about omelets.
So like this is technically a calling of some sort, a vision. He's still connected to everything.
Really? I'm Zeke, Kayla's husband. I know you may not recognize this right now.
Why
but
the hell his face looks
Kayla
so
went
clear?
to school was Evie.
Evie was my best friend. Glenn asked us to be here with you to keep you company.
I used to drive you to practice. We were always running late.
But you did bring the best snacks.
And you'd sneak them in the car.
I did not think you knew that. You a mind reader now?
He's something.
Strange.
You have a calling?
No.
Something like that.
I was scared, confused. I didn't know who we were, what we were doing.
Is he
Are
empathetic?
you
Is he an
saying
empath now?
You felt what Beverly was feeling?
He's a empath.
I did.
Is that what happened in the last episode too?
Is that it?
He's like Phoebe.
And this is you right here at 9:37 p.m.
And my mom told me she was getting off the ferry and headed.
So,
Combing through all the
because
police calls
Jared
from
is
that
a
night.
good cop
nothing.
now,
There has to be something.
he'll
I know
probably
it.
find out what Zombie did and turn
I'm gonna keep
Zombie
looking.
in.
Well-
And he'll be the asshole that I know
Thank
he
you for
is.
being
I
so
am not
thorough.
upset that Zombie killed
I'm really grateful.
the
Still
Major.
my job.
I feel bad
If you happen
for
to remember anything else,
Zombie.
please let me know. Okay.
But the Major had it coming. You can't just be experimenting on people's life and think that.
When she's had a hard day at work, she takes the long way home.
Looks like I got some homework to do. I'll let you know if I find anything out.
Oh, he's having callings now. Oh. Well, their death date is approaching.
You have to tell me. I'm trying to help you before it's too late.
So I'm assuming their death date is approaching. How long were they going for?
I don't deserve this.
Of course you do.
Maybe he'll survive the death date like Zeke, because he's the only
How
one
many
that's.
times do I need to say it? I
Was it
choose
for?
to be here
I don't
with you.
know. I don't know.
I was chosen to be with you.
That's a terrible way to look at.
Whatever you're seeing, you don't need to be afraid. The callings saved me, and they can save you. Look, you drowned in that lake.
But now you're back, breathing air. But this second chance has an expiration date.
Nothing I can do about it in here. Ben Stone, Sanvi Ball, meet Dr. Gupta, Director of Research.
I still think it's a mistake to bring passengers in here.
I
not
don't
to
think he
mention we
asked
don't
you
have
about that.
parents.
She's a very committed researcher, but after 2 years of doing things a certain way, new approaches can be challenging.
When can I see it up close?
Soon enough. I need to show you something first.
I'm sorry. I didn't know where to go. You said if I ever needed anything.
Of course.
Pete needs your help.
Did he say something about Jace, where he might be?
No, Pete had a calling. Pete's not like his brother. He can still be saved. How can he follow the calling if he's in jail?
Maybe we can follow it for him.
He's almost out of time.
And am I supposed to feel bad for him? No.
No. Wait, Pete, please. Angelina really wants us to help you. She cares about you a lot, okay?
You're the one. The one Angelina told me about. The one who survived.
Please, tell us about the calling. Maybe we can help.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't help somebody that don't want
Weeks
no
before
help.
my death date.
I thought it was because it was
It started happening
frostbite.
to you too, hasn't it?
They
You feel water in your lungs?
drowned
Time's running out,
like
Pete.
the other
We're here
dude.
to help you.
So they shouldn't take place that far in advance like his did. I thought his did because he it takes
I
longer
was
to
in
freeze to
some
death than it does anything else.
dark clock. Counting down our high school football field. Mom would work late, so we would stay after practice and keep throwing around till night, till we got booted off the team. After that, life sort of went south.
Who kicked you off? Why? Why would he do that?
'Cause he could.
Tonight's your prom?
Yeah, but I'm not going.
What's your excuse?
I'm supposed to go with
Does she
TJ,
need an excuse? I mean, maybe she just don't want to go.
halfway around the world.
A few months apart now in exchange for happily ever after.
Mm-hmm.
Peg you for such a romantic.
What can I do for you, Detective?
I'm hoping you can recall a player from a ways back, Pete Baylor.
The Baylor boys. I never had kids of my own. These boys, they're all I have. When I found Derek dead in the locker room,
I'm sorry, who's Derek? What?
overdose. We searched the lockers, questioned the kids, come to find out Pete sold Derek the drugs. But Pete denied he was selling for them, insisted it was him alone. He ended up in juvie.
Pretty big omission from Pete. You didn't know?
No, his records as a minor are sealed.
Oh, that's not good.
The hull of the Montego 828 plane that landed in New York's been housed here for study since it blew up on the tarmac.
So how does a piece end up in Cuba?
It's the first question I asked when I was reinstated.
It vanished?
The Cuban tail fin is the real one.
I'm glad you finally believe me.
There's more. Erosion on the recovered tail fin is consistent with having spent 7 years in salt water.
Time elapsed since 828's original disappearance.
It's been 2 years since they've been back.
Wait. The tail fin
Did I get
disappeared
that
on
right?
the same night that Zeke
Survived his death date, and the meth heads drowned in that lake.
It's all connected.
Help me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I responded to the call close to midnight. Sanitation driver was still at the park.
Still, something about the story doesn't sit right. What was
Yeah.
that truck doing in that neighborhood? So
There's another group of returnees, and you didn't think to tell me.
you haven't exactly been easy to get in touch with. What do you think, Savi? Savi?
Hmm?
You okay?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Troy. You're
Alive. I know.
I thought something awful happened to you. I was so worried.
You were? I mean, honestly.
Oh,
so
he was
I.
attacked, wasn't he, by the
199 in the
major's
lab, next thing, I
person?
wake up in an NS. It's in line with your DNA mutation study, but 828 focused.
They used you to replicate my work.
It wasn't my idea.
I'm glad you're okay.
Glad you're here.
I don't know half of what's going on, but the things I've learned so far, it's like...
I feel like if they were smart, they'd bring Sambi in on it, right?
What if it's like in Cuba?
Like she'd be a
We got
researcher here,
top-notch medical team standing by here.
even though that's like not her field of study. Okay, how about we not touch it? Because the last time you touched it, you about broke your damn back. Of course, they just had that dandy, didn't they? This is close quarters. I feel like that hurt more, no? Nothing.
Lightning rarely strikes twice.
Hmm.
Why were you so convinced you had to touch the tail fin again?
You might as well go ahead and tell him what's going on.
I'm not sure anymore.
That's a pretty big detail to leave out, the death of a former teammate.
Derek's got nothing to do with this.
Who are you so scared of? Who are you protecting? This calling's giving you a chance to choose a different path in life.
Yeah, he's definitely an empath.
I never wanted to deal drugs. But I had to if I wanted to stay on the team.
Coach Hannity, he made us.
You dealt for Hannity?
After Derek died, I wanted out. But Coach, he beat the hell out of me.
You never ratted on him?
He would have killed me. He would have killed Jace. Who's gonna believe us anyway?
What in the
Telling us
hell?
was the right thing.
It What about Jace? Where is he now?
Can something even be done about that?
Guard.
Wait, no. No, Pete, please talk to me, please.
Guard?
Pete, you have the chance to save Cal and yourself. Stop!
I don't even know why you expected to get something out of him. I wouldn't have put that much work into it in the first place, but that's just me.
Didn't it? You connected with him. I'm gonna pay Hannity a more official visit.
Where is he?
I've been waiting for you.
Which drug dealer do they want off the
Felt like you
street?
had to come here?
These two are the coach,
Bastards running
or all
time.
three.
We need to stop rolling like that.
Why are you even here then?
Right.
I feel like I'm drowning. I'm literally puking water. I keep seeing things, hearing voices.
We gotta make sure he finally gets what's coming.
Ben, we can trust Vance.
I don't want to believe that, Zombie, but look around. To this place, we're no different than pieces of the plane, a mystery to unravel, no matter what it takes.
See, clearly we are supposed to be here.
There's something they're not showing us.
You can't just sneak in there.
Find
This
out.
is a government facility.
Cover for me.
That, I don't...
Ben, wait.
How in the hell did no one see that?
Sanitation doesn't even service that area on Saturdays.
So who was there and why?
Well, didn't you say she was a high-ranking Pentagon official? Be careful you're not stepping on someone else's turf, Vasquez.
Exactly.
A football coach pushing junk seems a little far-fetched. Sure Pete's telling the truth?
I didn't realize that those two were still partners.
NYPD!
Who is that?
McCamey requesting a bus to 4272.
Of course.
You bailers were after me. You left without even a warning.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down and put your hands behind your head. Is there any... Jace? Where did he go?
Up and ran after he fired. Some kind of friend you got, Corey.
Is that...
I tried to stop him from...
High as a kite, if you ask me.
The clock, is that why you came here?
Jay saw it too.
Sir, do you have any drugs or weapons on the premises?
They broke into my home, and now you're treating me like I'm the criminal?
Answer the question.
I'm the victim here.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
None of those are mine. I got no idea.
Yeah, I got an idea. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will.
Should she have touched any of that without gloves on it?
According to the Egyptians, souls journeyed through Osiris' underworld and faced a series of challenges.
Osiris's wife, Isis, she basically moved heaven and earth to bring him back to life. They solved Pete's calling. Do you have plans tonight? Do I look like I have plans tonight?
You're gonna take some 30-year-old to a prom?
The tailfin reappeared at the bottom of the ocean because I killed her.
That is a huge... We do
Right, I don't understand how they correlate with each
She
other.
disappeared the moment she died. Zeke wasn't on 828. Neither were the criminals who kidnapped Cal.
Okay, so, what are you trying to do to solve it?
Excuse me. Sir. Sir, you can't be here.
Need assistance from Porta D?
I've come to terms with the fact that I have ruined my chances of surviving the death.
I need my team laser focused. These people are flying blind. We need some fresh eyes.
That's what I'm saying, bring her in.
At the clinic.
The tailfin? Oh, sucky. See, now this is making me nervous. We can't just run it from government officials. They get trigger happy.
Mr. Stone, stop! Mr. Stone!
Why is she after him? I don't trust her. What are we doing? What do we see? What the f is that? Is that a person? No. No. What the hell?
I am never flying.
That's her? I was wondering why they showed her on the plane. This is fucking weird. Does Vance know about that? There's no way he does.
This is exactly what you need.
That dress does not look prom-like. That looks like... Her dress looks like she's going out on like a date or something.
Mom will kill me if I don't send pics.
Oh.
Respect.
Come on, let's take a selfie.
No, this wasn't a good idea. Your prom, it's your friends. You go have fun.
No, you're coming with me. Going to yours won't bring my prom back.
Go have a blast for me, okay?
I'm okay with this because didn't she say she was 30 something? She looks like she's younger than Olive, but whatever.
Your brother shot him in the leg. He lost a lot of blood, and if we hadn't gotten there in time.
Now what?
That's
Now
up to
tell
you.
us where Jace is.
But there are 4 days till your death date.
I think I know how you can find Jace.
So when were you going to tell us you had a passenger's corpse on ice?
Doctor, explain the results of Miss Taylor's postmortem.
You're aware Kelly Taylor died of a gunshot wound to the head.
Is that what
Any
now her
medical
body's
examiner
saying?
who studied her corpse.
Injuries are consistent with those sustained in an airplane's mid-air explosion.
The subject's tissues recently produced traces of a tropical algae strain, a strain that's a genetic match with the algae on the recovered tail fin.
The tail fin and her body are somehow reverting to being back at the bottom of the ocean.
Why are you hiding stuff if you just invited her to be a
Scientifically proven
researcher here?
that we died on that plane. We were resurrected.
Not implying divine intervention, Ben.
Yeah, why the hell not? His hand is literally glowing.
Cards on the table.
Your cards are on the table only because I found them myself.
I let you in here, didn't I? After you lied your way in.
I was protecting myself, like you taught me.
They'll want to study you.
Not enough.
It's time you ask yourself the same question I faced back in Cuba. How much are you willing to sacrifice to get to the truth?
I'm still advanced. Oh my god, they did that whole puzzle in one day? I don't even know what to do to help Zombie right now, honestly. There should be no evidence out here of anything. Oh no.
We have a problem. Vasquez is getting too close to the truth.
If they tell him this is a federal investigation and back off, it should work, right? But I mean, this is Jared, so does he really follow the rules like he's supposed to? Probably not. But this was Manifest Season 3, Episode 4, titled Tailspin. Tailspin? Yeah. Pretty interesting episode. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting the coach to be a drug dealer, but I'm very curious. I'm assuming we're either gonna drive past their death date and they're gonna die and he's not gonna die, or something. The way that this show does its time jumps, I'm not sure where we will be after this episode. They'll probably do like a light mention, or the next episode will be that. But what's his name? Corey and Jace, I believe. They're definitely going down. I don't know what's gonna happen with the one that's in jail. Maybe he will come back from his death day and then he'll be like Zeke, who I am like 90% sure is an empath now that he's back. But they have been resurrected. That has been confirmed in the least way that it could be. It's a yes without telling us yes, basically. Yeah. We barely got any Grace in this episode. We didn't get any of Cal. This episode didn't really, I mean, like, it kind of progressed things along, but not really. The only thing that helps us figure things out is possibly that Sanvi is a part of the research team now. So it's kind of like we have someone on the inside. They just have to be careful about how they're getting their information across. I assume Ben will be back there. I trust Vance. I didn't think that we would see old dude back again, the one that was helping Sanvi. I thought, actually, I didn't even think about him. I did not think that they had killed him, but I wasn't expecting to see him again. And then we've got Jared's whole story. Not sure where that will go. Like I said, they could just tell him to back off. This is a government, whatchamacallit or not. And he could just make up some story to the daughter, and that's that. But yeah, I wasn't expecting a month time jump, but that's fair. I guess they didn't want to have the meth heads, as Ben would call them, on for too many episodes. But I'm very curious to see where we go from here. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and also share, because that's always appreciated. If you want to check out my full reaction or any of my early reactions, you can head over to my Patreon. The link is down below. Head over there for $1. You get the same thing you get on YouTube with regular audio and no filter over the video. So check that out if you want to. And I'm gonna head out.